For today's art activity, once you have finished coloring and painting all 3 pieces for your hot cocoa cup, you're going to start by cutting out the handle for your hot cocoa cup. Cut carefully along the line, removing all the white paper. All we want left is the part of the handle that we have painted. So use your scissors carefully and cut out the shape for the handle. Go ahead and set your handle to the side. Next, get the piece of paper that we used for decorating the hot cocoa cup and turn it over to the back. On the short side, fold over the edge about 1 inch and make a crease. Turn it around and do the same on the other short side of the paper. That looks pretty good. Now I'm going to take my glue stick and I'm going to put a little bit of glue on that little piece of paper that I folded over. I'm going to put a little glue there and a little glue on the other one as well. Make sure you put some glue on those pieces. Those are going to be the parts of the picture that stick to the paper. I am going to take and place my hot cocoa cup so it's about halfway on the table and halfway covering the wall. And I'm going to glue down just one side of it. Now when you're gluing it down, make sure you're not gluing it upside down. Check your picture on the front of your hot cocoa cup to make sure it's turned the right direction. Now I'm going to bend and push in to make a curve with my shape. I'm going to take my flat rectangle and make it a 3-dimensional form by pushing in that other side. I'm going to stick it on the paper. I'm going to press it. I'm going to glue it down. It's a little tricky, but you can do it. I'm going to glue the handle. Now the handle can go on either side of the hot cocoa cup. There's not enough space on this side though, so let's put it on the other side. If you find that your handle sticks off the edge of your picture just a little bit, that is okay. Press firmly so that way you know it is stuck to your paper. The next step in the process, after you've checked to make sure everything is glued down, we are going to add some steam coming off of our hot cocoa cup. I'm going to use some cotton, just little bits of fabric that I have, and I'm going to fluff it out, and it's going to create the illusion of steam coming out of our hot cocoa cup. With my glue stick, starting in the inside of the cup towards the top of my paper, I'm going to glue a line that's curvy. Then very carefully with my fingers, I'm going to take my little piece of cotton fluff and try to get it to stick to that curvy line. Now you don't want a big glob of cotton fluff. You want a thin, wispy line. So you want to kind of pull the cotton apart just a little bit so it's nice and thin and not too thick. We're going to do 2 lines of steam coming out of our hot cocoa cup. Use your fingers to carefully hold it in place. Try to get it to curve. It's okay if you can't get it to curve a whole bunch. Just curve it the best you can and add a little more glue if you need to. Then check to make sure everything is done. And we have now created a 3-dimensional sculpture of a hot cocoa cup. Make sure you clean up all your materials and put everything away.